मैम आपने तो बहुत जल्दी शादी कर ली। एंड आई वाज लाइक, जब हो जाती है तब भी आपको प्रॉब्लम होती है, जब नहीं होती तब भी आप पूछते हो कब कर रहे हो। तो be it theater, be it television, be it films, an actor is an actor. I am just, वो कहते हैं ना, फल की चिंता मत करो, बस कर्म करते जाओ. So I am following that path only. I always wish to portray different characters on screen. I am not somebody who will work only for money. I would definitely want to work for my craft, for the satisfaction as an actor. Let me prove myself. Now, give me some other character. Let me prove as an actor. But it was never used to happen in television. I met people after Badri who came to me and said that, oh, we saw you in Badrinath Ki Dulhania. So that was a very big thing for me. I was sitting at home and I just got a call from a courier guy, and I was like, I simply asked that kahan se aa raha hai? And he said that, Amitabh Bachchan Bungalow Juhu. I was like, how? He said, अच्छा लिख लेती हैं आप. And I was like, that is coming from Amit sir is like something. Yeah. Because I know that he is a very good writer. वो छोटे छोटे सपने जो आप देखते हैं हर रोज, and उनमें से अगर वो आपने कभी सोचा नहीं होता कि वो ऐसे का पूरा होगा या इतना उस सपने के और ज्यादा पास आप जाओगे, तो it's a very big thing for me.
So today on Spot Boy, we have somebody who managed to mesmerize us every time she comes on screen, and that's Aakanksha Singh. Aakanksha, welcome to SpotboyE.com.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Great. So far, so great.
Aakanksha, how this film happen to you? How this Mayday happened to you?
So I was in Jaipur and my whole family was COVID affected, and I was staying in a hotel. And I went there for Diwali, but unfortunately, when I landed there, I got to know that they all are COVID positive, so I couldn't go home. And I was staying in the hotel, and just I got a call from Vaibhav, who is a casting director, and he asked me about this film and told me about it, and he asked me to give a small test for it. I said, okay, anyhow, I'm free. I had nothing to have. I don't have anything to do. So I recorded the audition and sent it to him. And I think he showed a small reel or my short film to Ajay sir, and he really liked it also. So I think that's how, like what he told me is this. So that's how it happened.
Aakanksha, as you said, you know that this film happened to you when you were not expecting. But tell me, how much did you try to be in Bollywood? Did you try it for films since you did Badrinath Ki Dulhania?
Yes, after that also I was getting offers, but not something which really excited me. I was getting to play the parts like, the smaller parts and the friend zone and the sister zone part, but I didn't want to do that until unless it's very important for the film. Why I did Badri was to get an exposure. Obviously, I didn't know about anything about films. My South journey didn't started then, and to get that exposure, to get the feel of a film set and the people, Dharma was producing it. So it was totally on the experience level. And after that, people were approaching me for the same kind of roles, or I'll say that, the roles which are not very prominent in the film or had something to do in the film. And so I never thought about it. And then my South journey started, and I had started doing leads. So my motto after that was that only, that either I'll do a Bollywood film with a full-fledged, come back, a prominent role. And I'm aiming to do main leads now. And if not main leads, then obviously my character has to have that importance in the film, like, like the primary character. So yeah, that's my motto to do. Like,
you're playing Ajay Devgn's on-screen wife.
Correct.
That much we are aware of. Anything else?
Correct.
Would you like to reveal to us about your character in the film?
No, right now I'm not allowed to say anything about the film. So that is what can only tell right now that I'm playing his wife, and it's a really, really important role. Yeah.
You also have Mr. Bachchan in the film, and tell me honestly, was that part making you nervous that you are part of a film, with the actors whom we have grown up watching?
Correct. I always wanted to work with him. Whenever I used to watch KBC or watch him on screen, I always, used to tell my family that, I really want to work with him. And I'm just waiting for that one day. And it is happening. So I'm really very excited for that. Nervous, I wasn't nervous, but yeah, there was some butterfly in my stomach when I was, going on the set for the very first time, and I was facing him, and I was in awe. More than anything, I was in awe. Like for
Okay.
me, watching him on screen is different, and watching him live performing in front of me is different. So I was in total awe, like starstruck, how we can name it. Yeah.
He has also sent you a letter of appreciation already, which a lot of people dream of. What do you want to say about that?
Oh my God. I cannot say anything, like मैं बोलते हैं ना शब्दों में बयान नहीं कर सकती. It is that kind of emotion, and when I got to know that, I was not expecting it
Hmm.
at all. I
Hmm.
was sitting at home and I just got a call from a courier guy, and I was like, I simply asked that कहाँ से आ रहा है, and he said that Amitabh Bachchan Bungalow Juhu. I was like, how? And I was like, oh my God. And yeah, I have that thing with me, and I will always cherish that.
Did you try to tell him thank you personally also, other than posting it on social media?
Yes, yes. I wrote a poem for him,
Okay.
and he really liked it. And when I was in the set on the very we were shooting in Bombay only,
Hmm.
and it was my and his last day maybe on the sets.
Okay.
Like in a scene, I'm talking about the scene.
Hmm.
So we were shooting in town, and that was the last day, and I just I went and I gave that letter to him and the poem to him, and I asked him to read it, and he read it. I was not expecting that before coming on the sets only he'll read it.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
when I reached to the set, and he was waiting, I still remember the Asiatic Library का सबसे ऊपर वाला stair पे वो
Huh.
खड़े थे. I was just climbing, and I just had recovered from my plaster, like fracture. So
Okay.
I was walking slowly, and he was looking at me. And when I reached on the top, he said, "अच्छा लिख लेती हैं आप." And I was like, that is coming from um, Amit sir is like something,
Yeah.
because I know that he is a very good writer.
Hmm.
And he just told me this, and I was like, I was again like, blushing and smiling, and I was like, what just happened? Like, just pinch me. And he said, कब से लिख रही हैं? And I was like, sir, बचपन से आदत है, कुछ कुछ लिखती रहती हूँ. So school time से I used to write.
Okay.
So he smiled and just that. And the very next day, I got to know that that letter is coming at my place, and he just wrote in the last line that प्रशंसा के पत्र आते रहेंगे, पहले ये उदारता भरा पत्र कीजिए स्वीकार. So I still remember the last line. So it's a very big thing for me. And वो छोटे छोटे सपने जो आप देखते हैं हर रोज,
हाँ.
एंड उनमें से अगर वो आपने कभी सोचा नहीं होता कि वो ऐसे का पूरा होगा, या इतना उस सपने के और ज्यादा पास आप जाओगे, तो इट्स अ वेरी बिग थिंग फॉर मी, वेरी बिग थिंग.
Okay, so this is your first, I would say, a kind of Bollywood debut as a full-fledged, I mean, like as a
करेक्ट.
lead actor.
या.
Yeah.
या.
So already a lot of dreams have come true. What are you expecting more with this comeback?
I'm expecting a lot more. Not only from this film, but this year I have two more releases. Of course, that's from the south, and I'm working on two more projects in Hindi. So I'm really excited. I would say that the now the pace is growing better and
Hmm.
better. And I'm looking forward to this year, and I'm just hoping that a lot more projects like this will come on my way, and um, I'll entertain people like how I would love to. So yeah, that's all I want to say.
A lot of people say that television actors doesn't get an easy acceptance in this industry. How do you see your journey as an actor?
My journey has been so good so far. But that's true. I would say that's really very true. Now, it's the boundaries are breaking, and people are started accepting the television actors. We have so many television actors who are coming into the
Right.
films, and they are doing real good. So earlier, yes, of course, it was the thing. But now I think the scenario is changed, and the people are accepting television actors. I always said, and I still be on that point, that there should not be any demarcation for an actor,
Hmm.
be it theater, be it television, be it films. An actor is an actor. If they are good at their craft, you can take them for your projects. So it's everybody has everybody should get that chance to prove themselves, even if
Yeah.
it's an audition or test. Let's just give them an opportunity to portray their the character you have given to him, so given to them. So I would say that it's really important to give a platform, at
Hmm.
least, to prove themselves. I think that's all. We, as an actor, every actor, be it
Hmm.
anyone from film, television, from anywhere in the world, they just want a platform to prove themselves. And if you're giving them that platform, I think it gives a sense of confidence, that yeah, hoga nahi hoga, that's a different thing
Right.
altogether. But at least you're giving them an opportunity to portray, and to come close to their dreams. So I think that is really important.
So, Akanksha, if I ask you, कभी actually ऐसा हुआ कि you have to lose out on a project just because you came from the TV background?
I don't know about it, honestly, कि वो कभी reason हुआ होगा या
Hmm.
नहीं. But I would say that rejection, so everybody faces rejection. So it happened with me also, and till now, even if I just go for an audition, till now I have to prove myself with every audition or every test. Even after working in the industry. So it's a part and parcel of the game, and I would say that if I'm good, people would take me. If I'm not good, then they'll not take me. So, and it depends on the thought process of the producer, directors, and the writers, how you
Hmm.
are close to that character which they have written for you.
Hmm.
So, it all depends on that. So, I'm just, वो कहते हैं ना, फल की चिंता मत करो, बस कर्म करते जाओ. So, I am following that path only.
वैसे आकांक्षा आपका the very first TV show which you did was ना बोले तुम ना मैंने कुछ कहा, and the very
Right.
first show was a successful show which actually came up with a sequel also in very less time, जो बहुत कम shows के साथ होता है when it comes to television. Then what made you move your path from television to Bollywood and then South? क्योंकि आप उन actresses में से थी जो television पे काफी popular हो गई थी.
Yeah, but मैंने हमेशा से एक चीज कही है कि I treat myself as an actor, and coming from a theater background,
Hmm.
I always wish to portray different characters on screen. I am not somebody who will work only for money. I would definitely want to work for my craft, for the satisfaction as an actor. So that was somewhere missing when I was doing television, because you
Okay.
have to play a character. Though Na Bole Tum has given me a lot.
Hmm.
The fans who are there for me right
Yeah.
now also, they are
Yeah.
from the television. And I'm glad that it did well. And the show was it is still very close to my heart. I
Hmm.
would not deny that. But the thing is that, after that show, my thinking was different. I used to think that an actor is an actor. And people used to tell me that, in television, people will typecast you. You'll get the same kind of roles. But I never thought that it would happen with me. I've never
Okay.
imagined that. But after Na Bole Tum, I got typecast very badly. And people
Okay.
used to call me for the same kind of roles.
अच्छा.
And I used to tell them that, I don't want to do it. It was na bole tum, it was na bole tum. I don't want to repeat myself as an actor. Let me prove myself. Now give me
Hmm.
some other character. Let me prove as an actor. But it was never used to happen in television. Like they used
Okay.
to call me and they used to call me for the same kind of roles, like play a mother, play this and that. I was not very okay to do that, and I took my own break. I thought that it's better to take a break, and I was happy doing television commercials. Like I would not say that I was away from television.
Yeah.
I was doing so many commercials I have done in those periods, but I was happy that at least I'm not forcing myself to do something which
You don't
I
like.
don't enjoy.
Yeah.
So I took the break, and then Badri happened, and things changed after Badri. People, it's very strange. Saying yes to that project was again, I was in two minds. And when I met Shashank Khitan, I told him specifically that with due respect, it's dharma, but I really want something, even if it's a 5 minutes role, I want people to remember that character. And
Okay.
it happened with Badri. It was like I met people after Badri who came to me and said that, oh, we saw you in Badrinath Ki Dulhania. So that was a very big thing for me.
Hmm.
People saw me in that small character also, but they are very, they
They
recognize my
remember you.
character, they
Yeah.
recognize me, they remember me. So, yeah, and that's the good thing I would say that for an actor, that if you portray your character well, then people will definitely register you.
Do you still get television offers? Do they, the
I do.
company will do call you?
I do. I
So
do.
has the mindset
I
changed?
No. No, it is not. I'm thoroughly enjoying my journey doing web series and films, and I have so many content in my, kitty. So I don't want to go, I'm not saying no to anything. You should never say no to anything. But right now, I'm in a very good pace and very good peace of my mind, and I'm enjoying my work. So I would rather continue with it.
Okay. Akanksha, you have always kept your personal life away from, the thing, and probably that was the reason that your relationship and then your marriage was also came like a surprise to us. So what made you do that? Was it intentional या किसी ने उस चीज को लोग पकड़ नहीं पाए कि ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है?
No, I was a normal girl, when there were talks and there were rumors and there were things. I was okay. Like I was not. I was just focusing on my work, and
Okay.
whatever happens, like people say that for an actor there's no personal and professional life, but
हाँ.
I like to keep my professional life and personal life separate. I don't want to mix both the things.
Hmm.
I When I'm on set, I'm an actor. I'm working like any other professional, be it a
Hmm.
doctor or a police. You never ask that, to them that are you married? Why are you
Yeah.
working now? Why are you not
Okay.
working? And so I still remember that when I just got married, and after that, few of the media person asked me that, "Ma'am, आपने तो बहुत जल्दी शादी कर ली." And I was like, जब हो जाती है तब भी आपको प्रॉब्लम होती है, जब नहीं होती तब भी आप पूछते हो कब कर रहे हो तो so it happens. So I think I would rather keep my personal and professional life different, like how any other professional will do.
Akansha, now the time has changed. Everything is on social media. Do you feel that, it is important to keep updated your fans and followers with every move which you are having in your personal and professional life?
Oh, a personal life, I don't know, but professional life, yes, you need to, because it again, it is the it is a digital world now.
Hmm.
Everything got digital. People are not like I will not talk about the masses, but majorly we have youth who are watching Netflix, who are watching web series,
Right.
who are watching films, and that too. Now films are also coming on the digital platform
Right.
uh, when we have scenario like COVID. So I think everything becomes digital now, and it is very important for an actor to be available with their work on the platform, because if you're that's the closest way to interact with your fan, I would say. So when you're in when you're in any of the other portal like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
Hmm.
you can talk to your fans, and that's the closest way. So making them aware that what's new in your kitty, and what you are getting for them. So I think it's really important for, yeah.
Lastly, what would you like to say to all the fans who will be watching this interview with your Bollywood debut?
Oh, okay. So I'm really very excited for this one, and thank you for showering all the love. Uh, Always, like I would not say for particularly this year, that year, but since the time I've been in the industry, I have got so much love, and not only for the good thing. In my case, I would say that even when I started working in South, people used to talk. I always wanted them to talk about how I act as an
Hmm.
actor, not like how do I look. So that really doesn't matter for me. I think for an actor, it is really, really important to be good, more good in their
Yes.
craft. So that love which I've got, that appreciation which I've got here and down south, I am really blessed and grateful for that. And I would only request them that whenever Mayday is releasing, I hope that you like me in the film and the whole film.
Okay. Thank you so much, Akanksha. It was pleasure talking to you and all the very
Same
best
here,
for
Nikki.
the film.
Thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you. Lovely talking to you.
Same here. Take care. Bye bye.
You too. Bye bye. Take care.